Hansen, Window Warriors Forum. Check us out at windowcleaningwarriors.com. Today we're doing some high-rise work, and we're actually doing some rigging underneath the helicopter pad. Above me is a helicopter landing pad. One thing that's a safety factor that we do here, we call security at the building. They make sure they know that we're working on site. All of our equipment must be tied down when we go over the side, no loose items, because if a helicopter does come in, they also have contact information for us to let us know of any incoming or outgoing flights, so we can be off the rooftop at that point. We're going to look at a basic rigging. And what we have to do, because we have all the support pads for the helicopter structure, we have to pull our ropes up. This is a 12-story building. We have to pull our ropes up every time, move over, because we're working in small areas and we're working with the reduced size in the roof here. So we have a permanent roof anchor here. We have another permanent roof anchor here. So I just pulled the rope up from one drop. What I will do is I will connect another rope to my new anchor I'm switching over to. All of our equipment is at least 15 feet away from the roof edge, so we can approach it and move it around before we need to hook up a safety line to us. Now that I'm going to approach that level, I'm going to connect my safety line, my grab to my safety line. By connecting this grab to the safety line, this allows me to be able to pass that 15-foot range and get directly to the roof edge. So here's my rope that I just pulled up from my previous drop. Take the two ends, and safely secured with my grab. We're going to take my edge protector, once I lower my ropes and 15 feet away from that roof edge, I can easily disconnect my safety rope. Now, what I have my main line connected to this anchor here, going straight to my drop. This anchor is directly lined up, no tag line or redirecting required. My safety line is within 15 degrees of my drop point, so there's no redirecting that's required. If I want, I could redirect my safety line here to bring it over just 2 feet for a straight on angle, but it's not required since I'm within that 15 degrees. What we do is we keep all of our ropes inside a container so they're not laying on the rooftop. You can see there's puddles of miscellaneous fluids. It looks like maybe from a helicopter, maybe from the hydraulics from the pad. And by keeping them off the rooftop as much as possible, not dragging the ropes around, keeps our ropes cleaner, in service longer. My bucket and my chair. So now I will take my, see if we can rig this up here. I'll take my bucket and chair. If I apply this here, trying to get you a good angle so I can face it onto the bucket and chair. I'll show you how I rig my device. Now that I'm going to be within 15 feet again, I will reconnect my safety. Got my chair, bucket. Pulling the slack completely out of my main line before I attach it to my pencil ID. Now I have a tag line that I'll lower my bucket 2 feet down, so when I get into the chair, I'll be ready to go. A secondary option, because I am so high up onto my chair, I can easily drop into my chair, if I'm not using this tag line, I can easily sit in my chair, hands free, and grab my bucket. I have a big enough parapet here, don't have to worry about the bucket falling over. There it is, one way of basic rigging on a rooftop for high-rise window cleaning. He's out here, Window Warriors Forum.